Welcome to the informed consent to participate in a research study hosted by the University of Memphis, LENA Double Dose Effectiveness on Language Development of Young Children. Dr. Loretta Rudd of the University of Memphis College of Professional Liberal Studies is directing this study, along with Dr. Deborah Bartelli of the University of Memphis School of Public Health. There may be other study staff assisting at different times during the study. You and your child are being invited to take a part in this research study because you are enrolled in a LENA program. If you or your child take a part in this study, you will be one of about 100 parent-child pairs to have done so. The purpose of this study is to determine whether children and parents participating in 2 or more LENA programs will show improvement in language and communication skills, emotional and social behaviors, as well as parenting attitudes, knowledge, beliefs, and behaviors above and beyond those who participate in only one LENA program. By doing this study, we hope to learn effective ways to improve children's language and social emotional development. So, are there any reasons that you should not take a part in this study? You should not participate in this study if you're not interested in attending the 10-week LENA program, or if you're under the age of 18, or you do not have a child younger than 4 years of age. The research study will take place in a location where you and your child choose to have enrolled at the date and time that works best for you. If you agree to participate in this study, you will be asked to complete a set of survey questions before the program begins and again at the end of the 10-week program. This means your participation in the study will require you to attend 2 additional sessions. Each of the additional sessions will take about an hour. The maximum amount of time you will be asked to volunteer for this study is 2 hours per week over a 12-week period. What else will you be asked to do? If you agree to take a part in this research study, you will complete the assessments pre and post, as well as your child will wear a child-sized vest provided by the program, along with the LENA recording device that we refer to as a Fitbit. The Fitbit device fits inside a little Velcro pocket on the vest. The device will pick up information about the number of adult words spoken, as well as conversations had with the child within a 60 feet range, depending on the loudness and the matureness of the voice. LENA recorders are completely safe. They meet the U.S. and international safety standards for electronics and toys. Unlike cell phones, they do not have a speaker, so cannot transmit information. No one can listen to the device. No one can hear anything that's being said because it's being processed by a computer. Then the audio recording file is deleted. No one can listen to the recording, and once it's processed by a computer, again, it is deleted. So each week, you will receive a report of these recorded counts. You are also being asked to give permission to Dr. Rudd and Dr. Bartelli to use the data about your communication with your child that is collected as a part of the LENA program study. Are there possible risks and discomforts? To the best of our knowledge, the things that you and your child will be doing have no more risk or harm than you would experience in everyday life. However, some participants may experience embarrassment, distress, or upsetting emotions when discussing their parenting knowledge, practices, attitudes, and beliefs, or in discussing their child's development. An additional potential risk could be the negative consequences of having sensitive information you shared in the study revealed. So, if you become upset or concerned by the questions or wish to get more information about any of these topics, please contact our study investigators. Their numbers are listed on the screen at Dr. Loretta Rudd, 901-678-4407, or Dr. Deborah Bartelli at 901-678-1395. There's no guarantee that you and your child will get any benefit from taking a part in this study. However, some people have experienced positive feelings when participating in research studies, knowing that they may be helping others. Your willingness to take part may in the future help society as a better whole understand this research topic. So, if you decide to take a part in this study, it should be because you really want to volunteer. You or your child will not lose any benefits or rights you would normally have if you and your child choose not to volunteer. You can stop your participation at any time in this study and keep all the benefits and rights. You can continue in the LENA program even if you decide not to take a part in this study. However, if you do continue, you will receive a $15 e-gift card for completing your initial set of survey questions at the beginning of the program. You will receive a $15 e-gift card throughout the 10 weeks after attending each session and submitting your Fitbit device, in addition to other incentives such as diapers, lights, and free books each week. You will receive a final gift card after submitting your post paperwork that will total about $180 if you complete all the sessions. So, who will see the information that you provide? We will keep your data secure and make sure every effort to prevent anyone who is not on the research team from knowing that you gave us this information or what that information is. Specifically, all information gathered in this study will be kept confidential. Questionnaire responses will be saved in a password-protected online database that only the study staff can access. Your responses will be identified using a unique code rather than your names, so that it cannot be traced back to you. When we share findings from this study in presentations or publications, information from all the participants will be combined and no one will be personally identified. Again, you can always elect to leave the study early without any penalty. This may also occur if you and your child are not able to follow the directions that the researchers gave you, or if they find that your child is being in the study is more of a risk than a benefit. The study can end early. You and your child may take a part in this study if you're currently involved in another research study. It is important, however, to let the investigators know what study you're participating in. What happens if you or your child gets sick or hurt during the study? If you believe you or your child has been hurt or sick because of something that is due to the study, you should call Dr. Loretta Rudd immediately at 901-678-4401. It is important for you to understand that the University of Memphis does not have funds set aside to pay for the cost of any care or treatment that may be necessary because your child gets hurt or sick while taking a part in the study. Also, the University of Memphis will not pay for any wages you may lose if your child is harmed by the study. So, before you decide whether to accept this invitation to take a part in this study, please ask any questions that come to mind now. Later, if you have questions, suggestions, concerns, or complaints, you can contact the investigator, Dr. Rudd or Dr. Bartelli, at the numbers provided. If you have any questions about your child's rights as a volunteer, you may also contact the University of Memphis Institutional Review Board staff at 901-678-4407 678-3074, also listed on the screen. We will give you a signed copy of the permission form to take with you for discussion. Lastly, because you are participating in the LENA START Nurturing Parenting Program, data will be collected regarding you and your child's communication and language. As a research participant, your LENA data will be included in the research study. We will keep this data secure and will make every effort to prevent anyone who is not on the research team from knowing that you gave us any information or what that is. Neither your name nor your identifying information will be collected or reported with this data. Thank you for your willingness to participate in the LENA Double Dose Effectiveness on Language Development of Young Children research study.